Hi guys! Today I have you here another backpack, a bit larger one. It's the Savotta Rajapartio Rinkka, which in English means about Border Patrol Pack or a Border Patrol rucksack. A bit bigger, larger pack designed for the Finnish border guard. It came with this tag which says Savotta, and then there's a picture of a soldier with the Finnish flag on his sleeve, and then the backpack on his back, and then a rifle in his hand. On the other side there's some details. First it says Rajapartio Rinkka, Savotta of course, then there's the Finnish avaintuote tag, which means it's produced, sewn, made entirely in Finland, handmade by Savotta. It says here it's about 65 centimeters tall, it is 50 centimeters wide and about 25 centimeters deep. And it's all around 60 liters. It weighs in itself about 2 kilos, or just under 2 kilos when I weighed it. It's made of PUR polyester. All the buckles are made of metal, and the zipper, there's 2 zippers, are made by a company called Opti. It has an internal frame made of DUR aluminium, olive green, and guaranteed for 5 years for materials. For you who don't know, Savotta is a Finnish company. They make by hand a lot of the material or equipment for the Finnish military, but they have also been making outdoor gear for Finns and other people, but mainly Finns of course. They've been in business since 1955. And they do make today still kind of traditional looking equipment. They do make some newer materials, but most of them are quite heavy and sturdy packs that last you your whole life. So this is the Rajapartio Rinkka that I'm going to show you today, just for a size comparison. Here's the Savotta jääkärireppu. It's about 30 liters, just so you can see, compare the size a bit. So this is twice as big as this one in volume. Yeah. As you can see. Let's put it that way. Okay. Right now I have the pack stuffed with a few items, just to show you what it can take. Of course you can pack it any way you want. Let's just start from the outside, look what's on it, and then move on to the inside. Here on the front side of the pack you see this funny loop. It's sewn directly into the pack, and under here, I don't know if you can see it, it's a seam that holds a quite hard plastic plate in place, and this loop is made for a rifle. Since this is designed for the border guard, it's designed to hold a rifle through here, and then up here on the lid is another loop with some velcro. So you can secure a rifle or any other similar long item down on the outside of the pack. On the lid, the pack comes with 2 straps. They're quite generous in length. I guess they are over a meter in length, so you can fit any size sleeping bag, sleeping pad, whatever you want. They have metal tri-glides, and the straps are military grade. If I remember correctly, this should be able to withstand stress about 700 or 800 kilos. So if you do break them, you're a wizard or something. Some sort of plastic or rubberized material is holding the straps in place. Of course you can pull the straps out if you want. There are 4 of these rubberized anchor points for your straps on the lid, and that's the lid. Savotta. One thing I do miss, since you can see that this pack is made in the designed in the 80s. This is made this year, but it's designed in the 80s. Velcro wasn't such a big thing then, or morale patches wasn't. So right now there's no place for me to place my Finnish flag here. But yeah, just a minor detail. Let's move on to the straps here on the front side. They are very generous in length. They are secured by a tri-glide, so there's no quick release buckle. If you want something like that, you have to change it, put it in yourself. That's not a big operation. The strap runs downwards. There are 2 loops that secure it in place, and then the straps end up here in the bottom, in the seam right here. Okay, so there's 2 straps that holds the flap down, and that's the entire closing system for the flap. The bottom, nothing here, just a flat bottom. As you can see, right here you can probably let me back up a bit. You can see here's a flap, and underneath this flap is a zipper that runs all around the pack. It's a 2-way zipper, super sturdy, super heavy duty, which allows you to access the main compartment. The pack does come with a false bottom sewn right here. I just pulled that out. It was really easy, just taking out a knife and undo the seam. So the false bottom runs right here and divides the pack in a smaller section, perhaps 10-12 liters at the bottom, then a larger section, about 30 or 40 liters. So if you do leave that false bottom there, there's no way you can fit items that are just as long as the pack inside the pack. Well, I took it out since I like to have, for example, my sleeping pad inside here, or my tripod. So it's gone, the false bottom. Moving on to the sides, there's a side pouch, side pocket on each side of the pack. They also come with this same metal tri-glide. Just give you a close up, as you can see, tri-glide like this. Nothing. Quite generous strap. Opens up. Snow lock. Snow collar. You can cinch down. The pockets are very big. Right in here I have a 1 liter Nalgene bottle, and I could probably fit a lot of stuff in there. A cup or something like that easily. Behind this pocket, this is on the left side. If you look at the pack like this, it's possible to store longer items. Here I have my axe. This is the Fiskars X7 camping hatchet, small axe. Behind the pocket is a small loop here, so you can secure your items, whatever you choose to carry. But the pocket in itself is just sewn on the sides, so you can fit large items behind it. The other pocket hasn't got this tunnel behind it, so it's sewn completely shut on the upside. But this pocket has a small zipper right here, so you can access it from the side. and this is actually the only pocket for small items on this pack that you can easily access. There are no other small pockets with zippers or anything like that on this pack, so it's very simple. In here, clean canteen, the 1 liter bottle, just to give you an idea of the size. One-way zipper. Okay. Strap system. Let's put these away. There's a small carrying or hanging loop up here, very sturdy. Oh, forgot about this. There's a strap that runs vertically around the pack like this, and it's there so you can secure, if you're carrying a rifle or anything similar like that, so you can secure it to the pack so it doesn't bump around. Of course it cinches down the pack if it's a bit loose. It's a funny looking metal lock here with a sort of quick release clamp, whatever you want to call it. It doesn't move anyways. This strap isn't too long. It could be longer in my mind. I don't carry a rifle on my back, so it doesn't bother me at all. Right, the carrying system, as you can see, the back is just flat, same material as the rest of the pack. There's a small window, small pockets for your name tag. Up here, plastic sheet riveted and sewn around that holds the straps in place. The straps are very generous in width and they are quite heavily padded, quite comfy. Load lifters, and then the actual strap runs all the way down to the bottom of the pack and it's fully adjustable. I taped up the ends of my straps. They're so long so you don't have to fiddle around with them. One downside with this pack, it doesn't come with a sternum strap, so you have to add that one. You're safe yourself later on. That's not a big deal. It's just a quick release buckle, some tri-glides and some strap material, but it helps a lot. The straps are adjusted by these metal tri-glides. They're a bit bigger than the other ones, as you can see here, like that. Then we have the hip belt, quite wide, not too heavily padded. I guess there's just some sort of foam material in here, quite low tech. It's closed by this wide, I guess 50mm strap, and in the end here is a metal tri-glide, and on the end of the strap is a rivet so it doesn't run through the tri-glide. You simply tighten it by pulling it and then feeding it through this elastic band here. That's what keeps it in place, and if you do this it stays tight and firm and secure. If you do not run it in the elastic loop here, it will loosen itself while you walk. No quick release buckle or the modern quick release buckle system. This is an old system found on older Savotta products. I've seen it in some other packs. It's very simple. There's a hook here, a metal hook, and it's closed. It's open. It's closed. It's open. So a low-tech quick release system works pretty well. If you do want to change it, swap it out for a modern quick release buckle, that's not a big deal. It's a strap, just undo the seam and sew it on there. Alright, let's move on to the inside. So there's no quick way of getting into the pack. You have to loosen the straps, then fold flap backwards. In the flap here is a large pocket, 5-8 liters, something like that. In here right now my fjällduken, anything similar like that, rain gear, items that you need first or quickly during the day that are not too heavy to go into this flap. Nothing more here, there are no zippers, no nothing, it's just an open pocket like this. There are some elastic bands on the side, but that's it. Now the pack is closed with 2 strings, 2 cords. Here's a cord lock. I guess you've seen this on the Swedish PK35, PK50 packs. Super simple. Pull that out of there and it loosens like this. And when you want to cinch it down, just pull it tight and press that one in there firmly, and it doesn't move. Super simple, super low tech. Then there's a normal snow collar, snow lock with a plastic keeper right there. In the pack right now, fjällduken exclusive, sleeping bag, sleeping pad. Now, as I said earlier, if you do leave the false bottom in there, a sleeping pad will not fit in the pack. You can only shove stuff like in the pack somewhere